Hi everyone, this is the Silver State Tournament Rookie Division. I'm just about to record over top of my video, so I thought I'd get it out here. New tournament just started today, so I wanted to have some kind of content for the Rookie Division for the Silver State Tournament, so here it is. I will try to go over these holes as best I can. It's been almost a couple of weeks since I played them, and my notes are a little bit scrambled here. Anyways, let's get started. This first hole here, I believe, is a par 4. And I played this hole on the right-hand side. Reason being, the wind is more favorable, I figure, on the right-hand side. And the green is a lot more flatter. You're going to get a more true shot for your second shot, which is important. So for here, you want to give yourself around 3.5 to 4 backspin. A little bit of right spin, and what you're trying to do is hit it to the far end of that pad. And this here shot, you want to add 10% to it. The reason we kind of messed up here is we hit great ball left, so it hit the rough. Didn't quite go the way we wanted it to, but still made the pad. So it shows that you can even hit great and still be okay. Okay, this is shot number 2, and we played this at minus 5% as it plays a little bit uphill. And you can see the green is nice and flat on this side. See, that's what we were trying to do, is put ourselves in thorn range. And we're just barely in it after we hit that rough there on the first shot, but we're still there. So like I said, playing from this side, that'll give you a nice flat green. And a fairly straight shot at the green, and the wind is a bit of an angle, but not too bad. So here we're just trying to find the right spin here on our ball. Basically all you have to do is make sure you hit perfect here and it'll go in. Something we had trouble with on the first hole is we hit great once again. So you're not going to win too many tournaments hitting great balls. As you can see, if you hit perfect there, that would have went in. That's hole number 1. We'll see you on hole 2. Welcome back. This is hole number 2, par 3. We played this hole at plus 30%. And we played this with a Marlin, I assume. Yeah, there it is. We played this with the Marlin. And I tried different clubs with this here particular shot. I tried Viper. I tried the Sniper. We did sink it with a Sniper, or the Viper, but the Sniper was probably the worst. What you're trying to do is center this yellow target basically in the rough. And I believe we give it 4 backspin, and you're trying to line the ball guide up with the hole. And you want to add 30% to the wind for your elevation difference here as it drops down about 30%. You can see the drop off. So yeah, we finally settled with the Guardian, and we found out that the Guardian actually worked better than the Viper and the Sniper. So sometimes you have to switch around your clubs, and this time it worked. So that's hole 2. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on hole 3. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is hole number 3. It's a par 5 Rookie Division. How I chose to play this hole, finally, I settled on the right hand side, as I like the direction of the wind for this particular shot. The wind's going to help carry your ball. You give it full top, about 1.5 bars left spin. And what we're trying to do is aim the ball guide to where that dark patch of the rough patch is, basically the corner of it. You could see it there quite quickly when I made the shot. With this shot here, if you grade it to the left, you'd be fine. If you grade it to the right, not so much, as the rough stretches out on the right hand side. So once again, here's the shot. Full top, 1 left. You can see we're aiming towards the corner of that rough. You can see the rough part there, the darkest part. And like I said, if you grade it to the left of that, you'll be fine. Grade it to the right, not so much. Give it a little bit of left curl on it. Full overpower. As you can see, we graded it to the left. Some people prefer to use a power 4 on this particular shot, but I like to save my higher balls for the pro division and above. So that if you're wondering about that elevation, it's 10%, but you don't really have to worry about it too much. So that's shot 1. Alright, here's shot 2. You can see the wind direction is pretty much like hole 1. This is the reason I chose this side. Give it about 3 bars backspin, 1 right spin with this particular shot. And what I'm trying to do is line the ball guide up with a dark square. You can see on the green, pretty much the center of it. You'll see I'll move it a little bit more to the right there. And with this particular shot, my adjustments were 1 to 1 plus 0.3. I believe that's how I played this, so it'd be 3.9, it would be 4.2. So that's it, hole 3. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on hole 4. Welcome back. This is hole number 4. It's a short par 3 hole. We played this at plus 10% to the wind, 3.8 plus 10%. And what we're trying to do here is go with a rough bump. Go with about 2.5 backspin. What you're doing is you're putting a target in the center of the rough patch here. Reason we're going with the rough bump is the wind's favorable. It's almost a side direction wind. So you're not adjusting down into the trap, you're adjusting sideways, which is good. So as you can see, we hit perfect, everything here, but it still didn't go in. So next time I might favor the right hand side of the cup a little bit with that particular shot, see what happens. So that's hole 3. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on hole 4. Actually, that last hole was hole 4, sorry. This is hole 5 coming up. How we're playing this particular shot is we're going with the little fairway patch here. And we're going to use a power 3 ball. We're going to give it no top spin, otherwise it's going to carry too far. We're going to go with 3 right spin. And as you can see, we're almost in the center of that fairway patch. We're going to adjust the wind 10%. And we're going to have to give it some overpower here. You can see the bottom of the ball is bottom of the target.
Perfect shot.
Try not to give it any curl here, as you're going to end up in that sand trap more than likely. Especially if you great ball it, for sure you'll go in the sand trap. So that's it. Sets you up for a very easy eagle chip there. That's hole 5. Thanks for watching. Okay, welcome back. This is hole number 6, par 5. And let's take a look at it here. What we did here is we went with a big topper. We used plus 10 elevation. And what you're trying to do is you want to set up this target so that it's not too close to the rough, because if you hit great to the left, you're going to hit that rough patch. That's what I did. So with this particular shot, you want to make sure that you're going to actually clear the rough with your guide. So you want to be careful here. Give it a little bit of curl.
Perfect shot.
So what I did is I lined the guide up to the right hand side of the fairway. I'll show you that on another quick view of the hole. So here we go. Plus 10%, Full top, one left, I believe. And you can see with the ball guide, we're trying to line it up so that it's right hand side of the fairway there. So we know when we put a little bit of curl in, we're going to actually be on the fairway. So this is 10% once again. And all you're trying to do is hit a little bit of curl into it. Make sure you try and hit perfect here because you're awfully close to the rough.
Perfect shot.
So it is a little bit risky of a shot, but it sets you up nicely for a second shot. Second shot we also play at 10%. Even though this shot looks like it plays uphill, but we still play it at plus 10%. And you can see we're pretty much maxed out on our Sniper 8. A Sniper 9 would be perfect here, or a Viper if you choose to go that route. What we're trying to do is go one back spin. We're trying to line the ball guide up with the right edge of that dark square. I have sunk a hole in one quite a few times on this hole by aiming it there. It looks strange aiming to the right of the hole, but it works. As you can see, we aim to the right of the hole, and it still goes left. With this shot, it did anyways.
Nice on.
So you might want to aim it a little bit more to the right yet. So that's hole 6. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on hole 7. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is hole number 7, par 3. I'll show you two particular different shots I made with this hole, just to show you what happens when you use a long iron. With this particular shot, you might want you to use a Goliath here if you don't have an updated backbone. So with this particular shot, you're going 2 back. I went 1 right because it kept going to the left of the hole. We played this at plus 10%. With this Goliath, the problem being is the ball guide, the yellow or the white target is basically in the hole, so I have a hard time finding where the guide is actually going. Because with me, the colors kind of mix in together. So I really didn't like using the Goliath too much here. And you can see we hit a great shot that took us out of the hole in one altogether here. But like I said, if you don't have an updated backbone, you might have to use a Goliath here and go with this shot. So it's 2 back, 10%. And this here shot I'm about to show you, I like better. It's the backbone shot. If you have one with level 9 or higher, I'm sure it'll work. But you have to use a power 1 ball here. Even a lower club might work with a power 1 ball. As you can see, we can see at least we can see the guide now. It's kind of not mixing in with the white target. This is why I prefer the backbone. Now if you miss this shot, you'll know what to do the next time around. This is plus 10% again. And of course we hit another great ball, so there goes our hole in 1 chances. And we still got it close.
Nice on.
And the backbone does give you a higher accuracy, so that's why I would prefer to use the backbone if you got the chance. So that's hole number 7. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on hole 8. Welcome back. This is hole number 8, par 4. Rookie division, and here we're going to go with the left hand side here. We're going to add 10% to the elevation change here, and we're going to go full top, full left spin. Try to put some curl into this. What I did with this is I also used the Quasar, of course. And when I set up the target, I set it up so that it was at the plus 1 yardage. You'll see that when you move the target down there. This way I play it the same all the time. I believe the next shot we're trying to go with the Kingfisher. It's got a higher accuracy. Let's see if we actually did that here. We played the second shot at 0% elevation. Yes, no, we couldn't use the Kingfisher because we didn't go far enough ahead. Oh yes, we did use the Kingfisher, what am I talking about? Sorry there. So yeah, we used 0% elevation. We went with 2 back. Trying to go directly at the hole. Usually when you go 2 back with this, your target is usually on the fringe there. Just line it up straight with the hole, about a square back from it. 0% elevation once again.
Perfect shot.
Once again, the reason I like using Kingfisher on this hole is the higher accuracy. So thanks for watching hole 8. We'll catch you on hole 9. Welcome back to the final hole for the Silver State Rookie Division Tournament. Thanks for hanging out this long with me. This is a par 5. We go with a big topper here with a power 3 ball. I prefer the Titan as a wind to help carry the ball a little bit further. So here it's pretty much maxed out, the big topper, as you can see. We're going with full top. And we're trying to give ourselves a little bit of leeway in case we hit a great ball. That's what you always want to do. You don't want to have the yellow too close to the rough, just in case. Give it a slight bit of overpower.
Perfect shot.
As you can see, we still had some room there in the front. We could have given it a little bit more overpower, but don't want to get too risky there. You can see we hit it 379 yards. If you want to mark that down, you can. It helps you for the next shot. Now here's shot number 2. Once again, you can play this at 10%, but I play it at 0%. We're going full top, full left. What we're trying to do is hit it on that small fairway patch there before the green. So we can see the wind's going to help carry our ball at least a ring and a half, roughly. So we're trying to figure out how much overpower it's going to take to just clear that sand trap there. And we're going to give it curl here, of course. So we give it bottom of the target overpower. Full curl.
Perfect shot.
We did hit perfect here. If you happen to great ball it to the left, that's good as well. There you have it. Sets us up nicely for a little wedge shot here on our third shot. Okay, this is our third shot, our wedge shot here. We played this at 0%. I like the Firefly here because it's got high accuracy. And as you can see, the ball guide goes directly right through the hole here, which is nice. This, I believe, we played at minimum. Between minimum and mid. So you could go minimum plus 1 or 2. 0.2.
Perfect shot.
Directly right at the hole, and there you have it. You got yourself an eagle on the final hole. It's a hard hole to eagle, so if you can master that shot, you should be laughing. Thanks for watching the Silver State Tournament. Hope to catch you during the next tournament.